Hello YouTube! Today we're going to talk about the Xymox, the infamous Xymox practice pad. So let's get into it. Alright folks, a few weeks back I was gifted this Xymox practice pad and it has been very cool. I've really enjoyed it. A former student of mine, she got herself one and brought it in to her final lesson with me because she's going off to college as a freshman. And brought it into her lesson. We did the whole lesson on that pad. It was super cool. Hers is white rims with a blue surface. Might be a little gold in there, I'm not sure. But brought it in, we played on it. It was a lot of fun. Her name is Ivy Dietrich. She's, like I said, now a former student of mine. She gifted me this for the many years that we spent together as teacher and student. She's now part of the Syracuse University drumline. So congratulations to Ivy. She's playing bass drum up there for them. But they wanted to give me a present, and this is what they got me. It is so cool. I'm really enjoying playing on this. So let's get into this. As for the pad, it is a great playing experience. I'm having a blast playing on this thing. This pad has got this particular pad is the Reserve Max Plus pad, which means that it has underneath here beads so that it sounds like a normal snare drum without being violently loud, because anybody that's ever played a marching snare drum with a Kevlar head, those are things you don't want in your home. So this pad gives off the same type of vibe. It's a very hard surface. Kevlar as a drum head surface, when it's cranked up on a marching snare drum, is like playing on a tabletop. This is also like playing on a tabletop. This is a hard surface. But I think that if you need a practice pad and you are a marching snare drummer, this pad's fantastic because it gives you that feel. It's not soft in any way. And if you're trying to learn how to control your sticks on a surface like this, this is something you need. As far as its construction goes, Xymox says that there's a wood base inside, a wood base, and that that wood base is held in place by what they call, let me make sure I get this straight, they call it virtually indestructible polycarbonate rims. These right here, top and bottom. Virtually indestructible? Don't know. But they seem pretty robust, not gonna lie. As far as the surface, they don't say what this is. I don't know what this is, but it's hard. It's very glossy. Very glossy, very hard. I haven't put a dent in it yet. I mean, I've got marks on it from the sticks, but there's no dents or anything. And I've been using this every day for the last 3 weeks. So yeah, it seems very well constructed. Now, that being said, I did see a guy on YouTube, you might want to look this up, and I think this was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, I'm not sure. But he said that his rims broke, and he showed it on his YouTube channel, broke in 3 different places. Is it the same material from back then and now? I have no idea. Like I said, currently, over the last 3 weeks, this seems like a quality product. It seems like quality material. Maybe it will break. I don't know. This is my very first Xymox pad. I hope not. It like I said, it seems like it's gonna be super cool. Also talking about the rims, Xymox had a very cool design in that they put these indents on each side of the pad, just in those two spots, for putting your sticks in. That is a really cool design. I wish more pad companies that had rims on their pads did that. I mean, that's pretty cool. They're not going anywhere. At this point, any other pad, everything would be on the floor. So that's a solid right there. I really dig that. Colors, like I mentioned earlier, if I'm not mistaken, way back, Xymox used to be totally custom. Now they have on their website absolute colors, so it's sort of customizable. I picked the black and the red. It was on there. I do not believe that they custom design colors anymore. I don't know, but as you can tell, it's always red and black. Everything to me is red and black, so this red black pad, that's my jam. So, but they have a ton of color options. If it's something you're into, go to their website, look at all of those color options, see if the pad you want is in stock. Some say sold out, so you're probably not going to get those real quick. Hopefully those are restocked soon. But yeah, the color scheme, the playing, everything about this. Now let's discuss the elephant in the room, shall we? If you know anything about Xymox, they have had an abysmal business policy. I can't tell you, and this is one of the reasons I never bought one in the past. I always wanted one, but I never bought one, was because all you ever heard about were people purchasing these and nothing would show up. Nothing. And people would call them. They wouldn't get any info. Or maybe they did get through to somebody. They said things were going to happen and then they would never hear from them again. I heard people emailing them to radio silence, like nothing. Or they would say, oh yeah, we're working on your pad. It should be out in a few days. Nothing for months. As far as I know, the majority of people ended up with their pads. Let's go back to Ivy, who gave me this one. She bought her original pad 4 years ago, and it just showed up this summer. That was like the business practice. However, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong on this, but I believe I've heard this correctly, Xymox is now under new ownership. And their website says whatever is on the website will be to you in 15 days. Let's hope that's true. Let's really hope that's true. She waited 4 years for hers. They sent her a second pad as I'm sorry that this happened and we hope we can do business again. Things are squared away type of thing. When I told Ivy, she said, what color do you want? And I told her this color. When they ordered it, it was to me in 2 weeks, 14 business days, or somewhere right around there. So hopefully they've squared that away, because that was really the reason I wasn't going to buy one, because why would I give my money to somebody and it felt like they just took off with close to $100? That's silly, you know? In any case, so that's the elephant in the room. It looks like they've fixed that problem. Let's hope it's true. Let's really hope it's true. Now, this isn't the only pad that they have on there. They have a Reserve Max that is without the plus, without the snares. They've got a couple other pad options. They've got tenor pads on there. They sell these drumsticks, kind of like what the Vic Firth are doing. It looks like it's got like a rubberized tip, so you can practice anywhere. Just put it on the sticks and just play on the door. You know what I mean? So they have other options there too. I would say if it says that they have it in stock and it says they're going to get it to you in 15 days and I experienced that, it feels like it's safer now. So let's hope so, because it really does feel like a quality product. Is this drum pad for everyone? I'm going to say no. I think it's really geared towards a marching snare drummer because of the how hard this surface is. Most percussionists, most drum set players do not play on a surface ever that is this hard. This is hard. So, I mean, it is a hard surface. So if you're a marching snare drummer, you play on a Kevlar head on a regular basis, and you need a practice device that has a lot less volume, this is your jam. Trust me, this is it. If you do anything else, I would highly recommend more of a gum rubber. I really think if you practice on this or practice on a marching snare drum a lot, you are going to get wrist strain. You're going to get arm strain. It's not going to be pleasant. And you don't play in anything this hard in the percussion drum set world, really. The 99% of what we play is not on a surface this hard, okay? So, yes, marching snare drummers. Everybody else, if you really want one, get one. Okay? All right, folks, down in the comments section. Do you own a Xymox pad? Do you want to own a Xymox pad? Did you wait forever for yours? And have you found any issues with it? Does this rim actually break? That would be a good thing to know. Put it down in the comments section. A lot of people would love to know that. Also, if you like my video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you like my channel, hit that subscribe button, share the video. And until the next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic week and take care.